Sagittarius. Welcome back to Angels Light Tarot. Thank you for stopping by for your monthly general message for February 2022. Thank you for being patient with my hiatus, but I am back. Okay, all right, Sag, let's look into your general message. For some reason, these are general messages right now, but love seems to be popping up, especially for the last two. So let's see what is going on when it comes to your general message for February. All right, let's take a peek into, yes, the official My Mama's deck. Angels, we're looking for positive energy. We're looking for joy. Yes, and yes. Let's go ahead and peek in through the Dragon's deck, if you will. Thank you. And remember, the Dragon's deck is always right side up to get out all the positive energy that we can. All right, angels, what are the messages? Of course, we need to top it off, Sag, with the Hummingbird deck. Thank you, and thank you. There we go. Let's tidy up a bit as we go. Remember, what goes on the floor stays on the floor. Okay. All right, angels. Positive energy, high vibrations. 4. Lovely. Let's go ahead and leave that there since 3 popped up. Let's get into your general message, your major theme for the month. That is the 10 of Swords. Yes, with the Jack of Hearts, consistent Queen of Spades, and the 6 of Diamonds. So this month, it feels like there is a situation, maybe person, maybe job, maybe whatever it is. I feel like you're not feeling supported, almost like someone let you down in a bigger way than you expected. But it feels like even though someone let you down, someone wasn't there, someone maybe I feel betrayed you of some sort, I still feel like you're sacrificing here. You're still sticking in it with the Queen of Spades. You're deciding to do the inner work and change your feelings about the situation so that it can continue on. Now, if you are doing the spiritual work, if you are trying to vibrate at a higher level, please make sure you take care of self-care, okay? Now, let's take a peek at the recent past to see why or how we came to this, all right? Now, the major theme for the recent past was the 4 of Cups with the 8 of Hearts, childlike, 2 of Hearts, and the King of Hearts. So, Sag, in the recent past, I feel like you were focusing on a situation where it maybe wasn't so secure. Maybe there wasn't much grounded energy in this, but nonetheless, you wanted it. And sometimes we go after situations that are kind of childlike, almost like we knew there was a high probability that this wasn't going to work out, but yet it felt good, it looked good, we wanted it anyway. And it's almost like you knew that there was a high probability of them not being there for you, of them not supporting you, but you chose to give your love, you gave your love in the recent past, your love, your energy, your resources, things of that nature anyway. This might have something to do with maybe a friend, a family member, a child. Maybe you gave a lot to your friend or your child and you expected a little bit back in return, and the beginning of the month it feels not like you're getting your fair share. Maybe they kind of I want to say you thought because you gave so much in the recent past that they were going to turn around and give that back to you, and it feels like they didn't, but I still see that you are staying in it. Now, let's take a peek in the middle of the month. The middle of the month, we have the 3 of Pentacles along with the 3 of Diamonds, the multitask, the 3 of Diamonds again, and the King of Diamonds. So in the middle of the month, I see an agreement coming, and I feel like this agreement is a very creative agreement. It is not like a traditional business deal contract, if you will. This is going to put you, it's almost like you have You have a couple of things going on. It's not like a 9 to 5. I just feel like a couple of things, a couple of financial opportunities, things of that nature. But with the Three of Diamonds, I feel, and the King of Diamonds, it's going to work out lovely. So if this has something to do with the person in the beginning of the month, if you research, if you look at this more as a financial situation or a friendship situation, putting your balance it out, your tallies, if you will, making it more about that financial agreement, less about sometimes when people let you down, you think you give them an inch, and they take more and they take more, and then you have to back it up, and you have to say, okay, I thought that you would be there or do what I expected you to do, but it feels like you're not, so now we're going to have to do it in a more official way, and that is what's actually making this better and binding that deal more successfully for you. Okay, now let's take a peek at the end of the month for you, Sag. We have the Ace of Swords, but it is reversed with the Three of Clubs, the support card, yes, the Nine of Hearts, and the Ten of Spades. So what I'm picking up here, the Ace of Swords, there is something at the end of the month. You're waiting for something to begin. You're waiting for something to start, a newness to start to grow. You're worried about it, but don't sit in worry. Take that energy while you're waiting for that new to begin and do something creative, whatever your creative juices need to do. Maybe you need to do your TikTok. Maybe you need to do your Instagram. Maybe you need to bake a cake or plant a garden, whatever it is. Do that to alleviate the worry of while you're waiting for your newness to begin. Support that creative energy. Give it all the love that you can. Throw yourself into it, and it will be successful. That's not something that you have been thinking about for a long term. No, it's not something. It just kind of happened, and all of a sudden you became successful. Okay, so sometimes we're wanting to go down this road, and that road is kind of blocked. It's taking a while. There's debris, there's potholes and things of that nature, and things aren't moving as quickly. Then you kind of get distracted into a really good distraction, and all of a sudden that distraction blows up into something beautiful. Okay, all right, so while you're awaiting, something wonderful happen. Now let's take a peek at your bonus. You have the six of Swords reversed with the Nine of Cups reversed, the Ten of Clubs, hospitality, the seven of Clubs, the Five of Hearts, the Queen of Hearts. So your bonus is telling me you're thinking about returning to a situation, yes you are, that wasn't giving out much love energy. Okay, the Ten of Clubs is telling me that this time around you are going to be successful. You're going to give it your all. You're throwing yourself into this. You're not worrying too much about how it's going to pan out, how it's going to end. You're just kind of saying, I'm going to give this one more try. With the Five of Hearts, you're changing your feelings about it. And as you change your feelings about it, guess what? Everyone else's feelings begin to change as well. Consider yourself the change agent. I feel that also is going to bring a lot of love in your world. That love could be romance. It could be friendship. It could be your children or your housemates or whatever it is. I feel like you actually going back to a situation that was there before that wasn't necessarily that great. It's going to work out. That second time around, that's kind of good. But at the end of the month, I actually see you while you're waiting for, like, you have a lot going on. With all of these threes, there's so much going on in your world. You have this project, you have that project, you have that family member you're dealing with, you have that job you're dealing with, and all of it is working out to your favor. There is some procrastination, but even in the procrastination, there is joy, there is success. Even not moving forward, you're finding success where you are. Going back to a project that you had set aside. Maybe it was a relationship. Maybe it was a relationship relationship with a child, a romantic partner, a parent. You're going back to it this time and now it feels good and now they're open to the love that you have. Or maybe that project is now, it's almost like, oh, the universe is supporting it now. So this is actually a very good month. Take these little nuggets, tweak your month just right. And I see that it is turning out to be a wonderful month for you. Okay, so I'm going to leave that there. I send you joy, namaste, and much love sent your way.